Good morning, Felters, and welcome. My name is Philippa, and today we are going to a craft fair. It is a Sunday morning, it's 8 a.m, and I'm already packed up. The car is jammed full, literally jammed full of stuff. So you're going to come with me and I'm going to show you what it's like to do a craft fair for the day. Let's get going. So we are going to Yummy Yorkshire. It starts at 10 a.m. It is now 17 minutes past 8. I like to get there fairly early. I've got a couple of new display things and it's just going to take me a little bit longer than normal to set up. So that's why I've started to go a little bit earlier at the moment. So we're nearly there. It's about 20 minutes from my house, so I'm really fortunate. And look at the sun, it's absolutely blinding. Let me show you. Here we are, arriving at the venue. I am in the first barn. There's two barns, so I'm going to park closest to this door and let's get unloading. So literally my car, look at it, it was chock-a-block. So this is the plot. There's a couple of yellow dots on the floor, you can't see them very well, and I've unloaded all my stuff, got my table up, and now you've got to organise it all, and this is about getting the order correct. Always have your tablecloth where you can access it. Do not have it underneath everything. So many times people have arrived and I can hear them going, I can't find my tablecloth. So tablecloth out first thing, and I'm just checking with my one, I have to check it's level. Then I'm starting to put out the big display items. Now I do my order wrong because I put out some of my items before I bought out my foliage, which was my mistake, but I haven't had this much foliage before. But these are my shelving display items. I brought them all done up because they took me ages to put them together when I was at home. So I thought, no, I'm not risking it. And that saved me about 20 minutes. This is Vincent. If you guys watch my vlog, you will have seen him. And already he's doing his job and attracting people and pulling in people to have a look. So this is me putting up the foliage after I've put some of my items out, which wasn't the best thing to do, but I did manage to work it. I did have plenty of time, so I could have done it a little bit better. But you will find quite often, I don't know about other needle felters, but you do draw people in. I come here sort of 3 or 4 times a year, so other stall holders know me now, and when you're setting up you get other stall holders come over who are interested, and I made 2 sales before I'd even set up, and at one point I had 4 of them around me, and I was, you know, you have to be so polite. So here there's another person, which is lovely, it's fantastic, but you are trying to set up, so it's a little bit like, yes, I'll put that one aside for you, that's excellent. So you just do that, and then they'll come back a bit later and pay. So I'm just putting my lights out, and now I'm starting to sort of neaten everything. So definitely put your big stand items up, then any of your foliage or display items, lights, and then try and put your actual creations up. That would have been a better way of doing it. It can be quite difficult because sometimes I bring my felted items in the crates that I need, so you have to unload them somewhere. And I do have a table, which I'll show you in a minute, round the corner, and it really helps. It's a tiny little table, and it helps me unload items onto there. And it's the one I use for my packaging. So here I am just putting everything out. Right, we're all done. My stand at the side there, that snapped in the car and I taped it up. I took this big thick sort of tape with me, so that was really good. Sorry, I was just moving that forward. So I've got my new bunting down the front. And yeah, I'm really happy with how everything looks. These are my new tote bag designs, which I sold 3 tote bags straight away, so I was really pleased with them. And you can see how I've put the Highland cows together. Sometimes I do it in colours, sometimes I do it in animals, like I put all the mushrooms together. I do find I had quite a lot of stuff here for this one, and so people kept looking and seeing different things. I've got my chickens on the end there, which a couple of people commented on, but I didn't sell any. And then I've got my sort of big high display stand to draw people's attention over sort of at eye level. But here's my table at the side, and I put these bags ready because it just saves me time. And I've got my book where I write everything down. I've got tissue paper, and then I've got leaflets that are put in each bag. This is my new high chair, so I can see over my table, and a couple of other stall holders asked me where I got that. I do feel like a toddler when I'm sitting in it because my legs don't touch the ground. That's my iZettle. This is just a little sticker I put on my bags, and then in the bags I put my care leaflets. I do cover this in some of my other videos. I've got extra kits underneath here, extra bags. I'm going to put my walking boots on in a minute. They were just over there. There's my flask of tea. So this part and the next bit I've got later on is just things I say to people when I'm there, just in case you're nervous and you're never sure what to say. So I thought I would record lots of actual conversations I have during my day. Took me a while to make though, but
It's lovely though.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, you do have to have patience. It does take a while. Which one would you like? That's the best colour, that one. Cash or card? But yeah, love the mushrooms. Thank you. Yeah, took ages. It's actual valet black nose wool locks. Yeah, so it's actual. So you make a sheep out of a sheep, which is hilarious, really. I've been doing it about 6 years, so practice, isn't it? It's just practice, is all I say to people. I teach on YouTube, I do free tutorials, so there's tons of free videos.
I'm more into my crochet.
Yeah, these are crocheted. I didn't make them, but I love crochet. I can't do it, but yeah, it's felting. So weird, not many people know it, so it's good. It's good that you know what it is. Have you tried it? Oh, well done. Have you come far or? Yeah, so not too bad. Lovely. I'll wrap that one up for you. That took ages. Like a week, I would say. But like these Highland cows take about 2 hours. So, right.
I should have got my scarf up car.
Is it in the car all the way down? You can go.
You've got to go in, Mike.
No, I'm 11:40. I'll go. Go on. Yeah. Go quick because it does get busy. Then there's a lull over lunch, and then it's busy again. He's not for sale.
Oh, is he not?
No, he took forever.
So cute.
He is basically to draw people in.
It's a good.
Yeah, it's his first outing, I said, and he's doing well.
How long did it take you?
Probably about 2 weeks, on and off though, not solid because I've got kids and dogs and stuff. Yeah, a couple of lads were interested in a boat. Oh, here they are. They've come back round.
Yeah, thank you.
They're a pair. Look at them. Oh, thank you. There we go. Call it 20. Mushrooms, just love them. They're so popular as well. You're right. Yeah, it's nice and warm out there now, isn't it? Much better. Is the sun still shining?
Out there, yeah.
There's a big cloud, so maybe we'll go there.
Yeah, hopefully. Go and stand in the sun in a minute. Yeah, there's a couple of baubles. Like you can hang them on doors and keep them, you know, through the year. It doesn't have to be just for Christmas. The little Highland cows are the most popular. I know, we love it. It's the actual breed that it is. It's a Valais Black Nose. He's not for sale. Yeah, yeah. He's my, like, to bring people in, so.
Oh, Vincent.
Vincent the Valet. Thank you so much. See you next year.
I'll be watching you on YouTube.
Excellent. Thank you. Oh, yeah, they're on the wood slice, so it makes it nice, easier to sort of hold them. Oh, lovely. Thank you. I'll wrap him up. There we go. Cash or card? And I always say you improve. Every single felt, you always improve.
They're all beautiful.
Thank you.
I managed to do like a little felting thing.
Have you done it? No, it's lovely. It's becoming more popular actually. So, but yeah, definitely a bit easier than knitting. Sorry? I'm afraid I do, yes. Keeps me busy is what I say. Yeah. So I definitely take a flask of tea. I get through it all as well. I also take a few snacks too. Walking boots were to keep my feet warm and they worked really well. I actually had some cardboard to stand on. I had a hot water bottle too with my new chair. This was my view out. I can see quite well when I'm sitting in the chair. There's some items I didn't manage to get out. And as I said, always record your sales. This is a charger, so I take it because sometimes my phone gets a bit low or I can charge up my iZettle. It's so handy. Take all the cables in between sales. Always make sure you redo your bags. I've got larger bags for my kits, which is something I sort of had to change earlier on. When I got kits, I suddenly thought, oh my goodness, they won't fit in my normal bags. So always redo them, so I have one kit bag ready and then 3 of the other bags ready throughout the day, and that's my little care leaflet which I just pop inside. People don't normally want a receipt, but I say my details are in the bag and they're happy with it. And then always go out and check your table at least every hour, because things have moved without you knowing it. And then also, you don't know, someone might have dropped, I've had someone drop like a massive orange peel in front of my stand once and I didn't even know. So always go out and check, straighten things up, fill in the gaps, because if you're selling things, you're going to have gaps on your stand. So try and do it at least every hour. And I did have a couple more items that I managed to put out onto the table as well as time went on. But yeah, quick little neaten up and make sure everything looks good. I did end up with a bit of a headache towards the end of the day, so I had tablets with me. So always have tablets with you just in case, because that's the worst thing to have. And my husband bought me a new cup of tea and I did have a cake. So here we are on taking down towards the end of the day. Through how much I sold, what the best sellers were, what the average spend was. But yeah, had a good day. I wasn't too cold. It took me about half an hour, 40 minutes to pack up, which is a bit longer than normal. But we're back home now. Let's get unloaded, and I put everything away in the office. I love getting everything straight, and then I'll have a chat with you. Everything's in the office. I'm just going to unpack it all. I had lots of help from the family, so that's brilliant. Everything else is in the garage. Just going to clean the shelves. I love to unpack stuff on the day so it's all back and safe. And then we'll go through all the figures.
You say you don't want to get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't want to break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes
So it's the next day. It was really dark last night, so I didn't get a chance to do it. And even now it's 3:45 and it's nearly dark. So I thought I'd get in quickly and give you total sales, £407.50. For me, I think that's a really, really good craft fair. So I'm really, really pleased with it. Number of items sold, 24 items, average spend. So you divide the total sales by the 24 is £16.90, and that gives you a really good idea of what most people are prepared to spend. So if you target your items between £15 and £20, that's where you're getting the majority of your sales. I sold 6 Highland cows, 6 sheep, 3 kits total, 3 tote bags. That 407, take out the cost of the craft fair, which is £36, take out the definite costs that I have for the tote bags and the kits, and it brings it down to £326.50, and then so it's £326.50, and then I would definitely take at least the £26.50 off as wool, possibly a bit more. So my profit, which is my labour costs, it's not technically profit, I suppose, is about £300. So I'm really pleased with going there for the day and getting that amount of sales and that amount of profit. My top spend was £38, which actually for this craft fair is quite low. I normally range between £200 and about £500 at this craft fair, but quite often I will sell 3 or 4 items that are around the £40, £50, £60, and I've sold stuff that's over 100 as well there before now. So £38 highest spend is not that high, but luckily I had enough total number of items to make the sales seem really good. I have come back and feel like, as you might be able to see from the shelves behind me, I have tons of stuff. I'm going to update my Etsy shop, so if you're interested in anything, I'm going to even put some of my Highland cows on there and things like that, which they're looking really cute at the moment on their little wood slices. So Instagram I'll probably stick photos on. In the next few days I'll put some items up. But a huge thank you for coming along and keeping me company. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please do put questions in the comments below. I'm struggling a little bit to answer comments at the moment, but I will get round to it. I talked about doing social media probably during the video. I put my stall on Instagram as a reel. I got 40 odd comments on it, so thank you so much everybody, that was so kind. I've never had that many comments on an item, so yeah, that was really good. Always never forget to do your social media when you're there. My next video coming up is going to be really closely linked to this video. If you enjoyed going to the craft fair, you're definitely going to want to watch the next video, so do subscribe. Here is my business playlist. Click on there. I have several more videos on craft fairs. I have 2 that are really in depth, and I have a PDF which includes the list of everything you need before you go to a craft fair. It's all about getting your confidence up before you go to a craft fair, so definitely have a look at my business playlist. So thank you for being here everybody, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.